Okay, so I started moving my bed around. As you see, I'm rearranging my room for this whole Instagram photo shoot because you know I go the extra mile. I sincerely don't have a plan out for YouTube like a lot of YouTubers do have. They're like, okay, Tuesday I'm doing my makeup video, then we're doing a montage, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just can't. I'm creative and I'm gonna try to like expand on my creativeness to see what else I can put out there like content wise, but as of now, as you guys see, this is my 4th video this month. That is the biggest accomplishment YouTube wise for me because I've posted maybe more than I have in a month than I have in half a year. I just did my makeup, I did my hair, it's pinned back. Let me unpin it back. I'm gonna rearrange my room, and then the last step is to put my 2-piece denim set on. I'm very excited. I've been let me turn my music off real quick. A coping mechanism for me is one of 3. It's either shopping, whether that's online or physically going to the mall. It's taking random Instagram photos of myself or others, and then probably like painting or drawing. Those are my top 3 coping mechanisms. And lately I've been struggling with my physical image. We've all been there, boys and girls, so like that's not a vulnerable thing to say. Like, you just grow up surrounded with like the beauty standards that are shown on social media and everything, and like it's just very stressful, especially because I struggle a lot with acne, and I said that in my last video. I have makeup on right now, so I don't really have to stress that, but like I'm breaking out, and it got to me a lot last night. But obviously yesterday when I was having my mental breakdown at 10 o'clock, I was not allowed to do a photo shoot because it was a school night. Long story short, this is one of my coping mechanisms, so I feel like that's why I always go like the extra mile. And like right now I'm rearranging my room to take these pictures. There's other times where I like buy an expensive outfit, or like literally freshman year I cut my hair into a bob and bangs because I saw this girl post it and she looked so good, and I'll always go the extra mile for pictures because that's my coping mechanism, and I'm also a perfectionist, so like the best thing that I can put out there like for myself and for others to see, like I don't know, that's just a thing for me. But right now we're rearranging my room. I did my hair, my makeup. The sun is hitting really good in my room. I just want to lift my shades up. And then this video is just going to consist of like how I edit my photos, how I position my phone in crazy ways, and like maybe some inspo of like posing wise. I don't know. I wanted to also show you guys how I do my makeup and my hair, but like no. The reason I am moving my bed is because I don't have a backdrop, and my walls are white, so I see how that could be like a good, like that's why I painted my walls white, because it is such a good background for my pictures. Like it just matches with everything compared to my purple room that I had for 2 years, 8th and freshman year. But my inspo today, I spontaneously do my photo shoots. Like it can just be any time of the day. I can double, triple post in a day. Like I have no embarrassment with that. I don't really care for likes either. Like I said, I do this for myself. But in my notes, I'll show you guys that right now. Okay, so if you go to my notes, we go to photo shoot ideas. I don't know if you see that. And like I've added onto it here and there. I just recently started this because like I said, my Instagram photos are usually very spontaneous. Like it's just something I think of, and I'm like, I pull my brother to take my pictures of me, or I just do it myself, which I've been lately just trying to figure out how to do it by myself. And I want to get a tripod. But so I have like, okay, the background of a picture can be clothes hung up everywhere, so like to put thumbtacks all over my walls, and then different colors like for abstract. And I said maybe just my closet doors open and do like a hippie vibrant pictures. And then I was like, maybe I'll do one where I am standing on my dresser and then bent weird on my walls, and it can look like I'm upside down, and then flip them. I don't know, I just have like random ones that I think would look cool. Maybe they won't all work out. This one that I'm doing today is not on my notes. I just thought it would be cool to, I have very big mirrors. They're just those two. Like I've always wanted to do something with it, but I don't like the background of my room. I want to move my bed around and then use the bed frame and hang up this big white bed sheet. I want to steam it a little. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I can just smooth it out on Facetune. I don't know, I'll show you. All right, let me move my bed. Look! That is, I love my bed like this. My room's not big enough for me to have my bed like this. Like it is literally in the middle of everywhere. That's not it, chief, but that's, look, it's so cute. Hey! So step 1 is done. I changed my outfit. Oh, that hurt. I like this, like that it looks like short hair, but my hair is layered, so it's not really. The setup is this. I just put scrunchies at the end to make it stay, but I don't really know if I like it. This is the background. which was the plan, but I don't know. I'm gonna see if I like this, because as you see, like the sun is hitting kind of like diagonal. So maybe I'm gonna have to move the bed around and then not use the mirror, but the goal was use the mirror, so I don't know, we'll see. I have no idea how to do this, like whatsoever. I really like this hat. It's so weird taking selfies with this on. I have to move this bed again because the sun is not hitting me. So my mirror idea has exited the chat. I'm gonna have to take selfies, what the heck? Unless I can, like...
3 hours later.
I told you guys I have like weird setups all the time. So this is a perfect example. What I wanna do is like weird model poses. I don't know, stay tuned. This is really pissing me off because the sun's about to leave and then I'm about to cry again. JK, I'm taking them on my camera. I don't know. It looks better here. And the sun is already gone. It's making me upset. Good days on my mind. I'm still replaying that 2 weeks later. LOL. What's more important, TikToks or Instagram pictures? Because I gotta do both. I don't know. We'll do Instagram pictures first. I'll show you guys the inspo at the end because I can't like show you guys like video wise the inspo. It's making me uncomfortable. Okay, I don't know how sensitive this mic is or if you can hear my brother playing guitar. That's okay though. We like extra background music. So today I'm gonna show you guys the process of how I edit my pictures. I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you guys because I know that there's some people that would be embarrassed to show. I whiten my teeth on this, I smooth my skin on this, I erase or edit the background in this. Social media is a facade. To be real with you on literally all I do. I'm gonna show you guys how I smooth my skin, etc. because there's definitely people out there that struggle with acne more or less or equally to I do. So I'm gonna start screen recording to share my screen. I've never done this. And I'm gonna go to photos, and then I made an album for this. So these are the raw photos. I took like a million and I liked 9 of them. So after I transferred all the pictures, I kept them. And then the only thing that I do in the actual like photo album app is I invert them all because I am not symmetrical. I don't know if you can tell that right now, but I can. I also invert my videos, so let me just say, I'm just gonna expose myself, I don't care. But I invert my videos because my face is unsymmetrical. I do the same thing with my pictures. So for example, like I will edit and then I will go to here and I will go to invert, which is already inverted, so it's not gonna do anything. I'll pick this picture to edit. I use 2 apps. So the first app that I use is Facetune. So we'll go to Facetune. And we'll go to the album and then we'll go to the picture. So then here, the button I use the most on this app is retouch. So I'll smooth my skin. My camera, thank goodness, it has very good quality. So that's a pro and a con because if I'm really breaking out, you can see the redness, you can see the shape and form of it, and I hate it here. But it also has an effect where like you can take your pictures kind of smoothly, which I needed for the purpose of this picture because my bed sheet in the background was all creased and stuff and I didn't want to steam it. So that's why I smoothed it out a little on my camera. You can only do so much, but that's why like you can barely see my makeup. I mean my pimples because of my makeup and because of the smooth effect. But here, if I take my pictures on, what's it called? If I take my pictures on my regular camera, I'll give it a little smooth, which is where my chin was. That's where I was breaking out. Give it a little smooth all around. And depending on how rough it is, I usually go 50, so it's not that noticeable. And like I don't look like a perfect Photoshop freak. But if it's really rough, then I'll do up to 100. That's mostly all I do. Sometimes I edit the sharpen on here, or it was a new like effect that you could try the background, but that's not what I did for this picture. So after that, I save it. Then I go into Lightroom. Lightroom is the glory of gods. I started using it when quarantine started. I don't know how I found out about it. I think it was TikTok. I love it so much. It's by Adobe, and Adobe's like it has a lot of apps. I don't know if they all contain to photography, but most of them do, like Adobe Photoshop, etc, etc. I really fucks with it. So then we're gonna go to, what are we gonna go to? Why do I keep blanking out? Okay, so I'm gonna, oh wait, I have to grab the Facetune picture, lol. So, you guys just saw my camera roll. I don't know how I'm gonna block that out. So then from here, I make presets. So I'm gonna explain that. Presets are, I'll explain after actually. So here I play around with it. So I'll go to light, and then depending on how bright and dark I want it. So like this, I feel like the brightness was very good in, but I also am like a freak. I don't know if this is OCD or just a freak, but I like even numbers. Doesn't matter what number, I just like even numbers. So whatever I up it or lower it, it has to be like 12, 4, 8, 10. For contrast, I did not want contrast in this because it makes your hair look darker, and I liked how brown my hair looked. Highlights, if you lower highlights, it's more if you want more pigment, more saturation in your picture. I like my skin tone in this picture. I think I'm gonna put it down 2 just to enhance it a little more. Or 4. Okay, that works. Whites and blacks, that's what I like about this app. It has whites, which I don't know if another app has, but whites is just like what it is, whites. So whites will enhance my background, literally only my background. As you see, like I'll increase it, and it's the highlights upon my face, but also the white background. I'll keep that at an even number. Here I don't really, I don't want to add saturation. I'll probably add like 2 plus. Every picture for me doesn't have the same saturation, brightness, contrast, etc. So I can't really like say, oh, this is what I do every single photo, because even with these 9 raw photos being in the same setting, being the same lighting, being the same clothes, etc, etc, sometimes I'll go a different way of editing for each one because maybe the sun was brighter in one picture than the other, if that makes sense. But I usually also play around a lot with the sharpening so it looks like more professional, but the camera helped a lot with that. So after this, I'll save it. Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go? Yeah, so I'll save it to my camera roll if it works. And then on the 3 buttons, I'm gonna create presets, and I named them random stuff. Like it literally is, I don't ever reuse my presets rarely, because they're, like I said, they're never in the same lighting, in the same room, in the same outfit, so every picture needs individual attention. I'm just gonna be like blah, and then what I do is then I'm gonna go back to my raw photo album. Where is that? And then I'll grab another picture for, say, this one, and then I'm gonna add that same preset to that. And then that's before, that's after, before, after. So because the pictures were very similar in lighting and I didn't move, like I was just frozen, moving slight positions, I used the same preset, and that makes your life a lot easier. Thank God for Lightroom. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that some of you couldn't care any less about how I edit my pictures, but some of you will slide up on my story and be like, how'd you do this? How'd you do that? And obviously I'll text you guys back individually, but this video is something you can go back to, or like after this, download Adobe Lightroom, download Facetune, etc, etc. So I hope you guys have had a good new year, even though we're only 3 weeks in, and I'm glad I'm being consistent with posting. We'll see how long it lasts, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and please, please, please comment if you know me, text me ideas for YouTube videos, because I'm running out, like I said, and my brain only can hold so much in there. So bye, have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. I say that all the time, but I know you guys have subscribed and I have more viewers than subscribers. No, oh my god, okay, never mind, bye.